What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 24, episode 24. Shout out to the boy, Kobe, Bean, Bryant. We miss you, dog, so much. Let's get into it. Let's get into today's slate. Happy UFC 319 to those who celebrate. It's going to be an awesome card. You got Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus Duplessis fighting tonight for the title. It's going to be a banger. Hope you guys can tune in and watch. We're going to get locked in on yesterday's slip real quick, real fast. Four gentlemen did their job. A guy by the name of Alex Bregman couldn't get it done. One run, couldn't get on base. Like I said, 4-4-5. That one hurt last night. Hurt pretty bad. I'm smiling though because I'm gonna show you guys something really great. The gut slip was pretty ass. My fault. Jacob Mizorowski, I told you guys there was gonna be some sketchy stuff going on in that Brewers game. He got smacked up, but I don't think he needed to be taken out right away. He was at 3 strikeouts. We needed two more, and I don't know. I don't get it. Like I said, something's up with the Brewers. They need to be investigated. Trey Turner did his job. Jock couldn't get it done. Framber and Aaron Savale did not do terrible. They did have some strikeouts. They couldn't exceed and get what we needed. And then Jordan Beck just sucked. Couldn't get a single for us. Went over. But we had some slips this morning. If my price fix could load up. We had some slips this morning that just cashed. Speaking of collapses, nobody was speaking of collapses, but another day, another Hideki Matsuyama collapse. I don't understand it with this guy. I think I'm just going to leave him alone and stop betting on him because he's making me very angry. Today's morning slip from the earlier games, we just cashed, boys. We just cashed thanks to Pete Alonso, a double in his last at bat in the 8th inning, in the 7th inning, whatever it was. He just got it right now. He just doubled. We had Nico Horner for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Ernie Clement, 1.5 bases. CJ Abrams for a single. He also just got that on the. That's what it was. His last at bat in the 9th inning. Pete Alonso, like I said, just doubled in a run. He got 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And our guy Trevor Story for one run, and he had two today. Absolute dog. We got paid out 129. $6 for 129. We get to watch UFC in peace tonight. We do have 3 separate slips. We got the main slip, the gut slip, and a special for you guys, a UFC 319 5-legger. It's actually a 6-legger. Switched it up and added, let's see, who did I add? Oh, Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper added him at the last second. They gave us like a discount on Dricus Duplessis. I kind of think Kamzat knocks him out first round pretty fast, breaks his face. The guy's dangerous. We do have, let's see, 10-game slip. Let's start off with Brewers and the Reds. Guy on the gut slip, Christian Yelich, 1.5 hits. It's supposed to rain in Cincinnati. That's why I kind of kept him off the main slip. Just don't know what's going on over there. But Christian Yelich, 1.5 hits. Next game, we got Braves and Guardians. We're going to our dude, Michael Harris, that got the job done yesterday. We're going one single. You do have, let's see who's pitching for them, for the Guardians. I'm so excited for this UFC slip. It's going to be awesome. Slade Sassoni. No stats, no props for Harris against him, but Sassoni isn't great against lefties. So we're going to fade him, and we're going to trust our boy Michael Harris to get that single. We do have Drake Baldwin also, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, going on the gut slip. Orioles versus Astros next game. I wrote blah. First bleh, game of the week. Um, Not touching it, not betting on it. White Sox versus Royals. My favorite prop of the day. I almost threw it on the original five legger for UFC. Mike Yastrzemski for a walk. Let's get into this one right here. Mike Yastrzemski has gotten walked, except for the last game, 4 out of 5 games. One of them he's got walked twice. That's insane. Where's this game at? Oh, I get confused because he's not on the Giants anymore. But he's leading off for the Royals, going against Sean Burke. Mike Yastrzemski's a lefty. Listen to this split for Sean Burke, okay? 34 balls, or sorry, 34 walks to 19 walks against the righties. So he's giving up 34 walks to lefties. That's insanity. Mike Yastrzemski, come up to bat, stand there, take the walk, cash that. Like I said, that is my favorite prop of the day. First at bat. And we do have Vinny Patches, 2 RBIs, hoping that Yaz is one of the guys on base that he brings in. Vinny, 2 RBIs going on the gut slip. Next game, next gentleman going on the main slip. Kerry Carpenter, 1 run from Detroit Tigers going against the Twins. I don't even like betting. I told you guys I don't like betting the Tigers or the Twins because we already know the reasons. But Carpenter has been on fire. He's 1 for 2 against Zebby Matthews with a single and a double. Sorry, 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Um, Carpenter gonna get this with a solo shot. I'm trusting him, and I know he has Spencer Torkelson, which is our dog, our guy. He's behind him in the lineup. I think Riley Green is as well. So you got Carpenter in the 3 spot, and then you got Riley Green and Torkelson right behind him. That's how he brings them in. That's how he gets in. Kerry Carpenter, 1 run. Next game, you got Yankees versus Cardinals. Pitching duel. You got Max Fried versus Sonny Gray. Not a lot of runs scored there. Don't trust anybody from either team to get it done. Next game, you got D-backs, Rockies. Next dude going on the gut slip. Bretton Doyle for a single. I think you got Ryan Nelson pitching for the D-backs tonight. He has been pretty good, so we're kind of banking on Doyle to just knock one. It's a little single, probably get 3 at-bats. Should be easy for him. Rays versus Giants. Next game. Next dude. Next dog going on the main slip. Brandon Lowe, 1.5 bases. I'm trusting him against. I hate when I don't have it pulled up for you guys. The old dude, Justin Verlander. Terrible numbers against the lefties. Um, he is Brandon Lowe's 4 for 11, 2 singles, 2 doubles. Um, yeah, it's 2 doubles against him. We're hoping that Brandon Lowe, and he's actually a double machine. So when he gets on base, it's not like he's hitting a single. He's hitting the ball, jumping out of the damn box like a freaking hyena and running around. He's all cracked up on Mountain Dew. Brandon Lowe, 1.5 bases, cash it against Verlander. Angels versus Athletics. Next game up, we're going to our dog again. He continues to freaking shine for us. He had a solo shot yesterday. He got the RBI that we needed. Bregman, I'm very angry with you. But Shea, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, going in the gut slip right there. Next gentleman, last game from our boys. We're going Padres versus Dodgers. Normally we don't take one of our boys to go on a main slip, but it is Players Weekend. Mookie is aura farming. He got the necklace. He got his cool bats that they're letting him use this weekend. Dude is hitting a home run tonight. We have him for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Easy. You got Shohei batting in front of you. Shohei actually has good numbers against this bum Dylan Cease. 9 for 25, four singles, two doubles, three home runs. As long as Otani doesn't hit a home run, he brings up Betts. Betts is 4 for 16, three singles, and a home run. Like I said, Mookie Betts, take him freaking yard, brother. Do it for the boys. We got the dub yesterday against the Padres. We are tied, I believe, with them in the NL West. That is the notebook. The notebook. Right there for you guys. I didn't sign it. Once again, look at me messing up. We'll do it live on channel. Boom, boom. Look at that. Cash. That's the notebook. Let's go. Let's lock in. I already showed you guys that awesome winning slip from this earlier slate of baseball games. I will show you guys the main slip now on Price Picks. Like I said, Michael Harris for one single. Mike Yastrzemski, my favorite prop of the day, for one walk. Kerry Carpenter, get on base, hit the home run, do what you got to do. Let Riley Green or let Spencer bring you in. One run. Brandon Lowe, 1.5 bases. We're looking for a double right there in that game. Mookie Betts, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Dylan Cease. We're putting up numbers against these boys tonight. We only won like what was it, 3-1, whatever. It was a small score last night. We're gonna dominate today. That is the main slip. $11 to pay 302. Gut slip. I wasn't gonna mess with it. I wasn't gonna really put one in, but I did anyways. We are going Christian Yelich, like I said, 1.5 hits. Drake Baldwin, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Vinny Patches, 2 RBIs. Bretton Doyle, one single. Shea Langeliers, our guy. So consistent. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's $3 for 200. $3. It's a bag of hot Cheetos. 2 Kit Kats. A Red Bull? I think a Red Bull's like $3.50 these days. I don't know. And then the special UFC 319 slip. $7 to pay 200. You have Drakkar Close going against Barbosa, the really old Brazilian. We're going 53.5 significant strikes. I think Barbosa, as old as he is, he's going to want a war, and that's what we're going to give him. Drakkar, get those strikes. Chase Hooper, next guy, 58.55 fantasy score. This is going to be tricky. As long as he dominates this dude in the first round, even if he takes him to the third round, as long as he gets those strikes, takedowns, maybe an eye poke here and there, we get the fantasy score. Well, I guess an eye poke would be negative, but you get what I'm saying. Gerald Mearshart, whatever. One takedown against this dude, Michael Ole. I can't say his full name. It's Ole. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Michael Ole. Dude is absolute garbage. Can't defend the takedown. I was gonna go Gerald. 2 takedowns. Didn't want to get greedy. Said, you know what? Doing one, cash it easily. Jared Cannonier, next dude up, fighting against Michael Venom Page, MVP. You got 36.5 significant strikes. So 37 significant strikes we need from Jared. That's another fight that I believe could be a war. Going 3 rounds and they're just absolutely smashing each other's faces. Carlos Prates, always smoking his cigarette in training camp. Probably going to smoke a cigarette right before he walks out to the freaking octagon. We do have his fantasy score. He lost last fight, and I think he's locked in. He's going against Geoff Neal. Fantasy score, I believe he finishes him, honestly, in the first round. Like I said, I think he's locked in, and he just beats up on Neal. So that's my commentary on that one. Aaron Pico, everybody's fading Murphy this weekend, and we're just going to go on that train. I will be honest, not seen a lot of Pico's fights, but I have seen a lot of Murphy's fights, and I bet on him, and he lost me money last time. So, with that being said, we're fading him, and I hope Aaron Pico beats the dog crap out of him. 53.55 fantasy score, so you need 54. Hopefully, we get a first round finish. That would be awesome. Submission, knockout. I don't really care. Butter's trying to make an appearance over here. Those are the slips. I hope you guys enjoy the UFC 319 slip tonight. It's going to be absolutely electric. I hope you guys enjoy the MLB slate as well. I'm pretty excited that we hit that one. We get to enjoy this UFC card in peace. But let's hit something else. Let's hit another slip tonight. Everybody have a good night. Peace.